So what is the view of this U.S. team where it is right now with Mauricio Pochettino as the coach from, whether it's the Mexican perspective or just different places in CONCACAF? How is the U.S. being talked about, if at all?
No, no, no. They definitely talk about the US. They talk, I think like when you travel in the region, you realize both politically and sporting wise how much of an impact the US kind of has where you wouldn't necessarily think. I'm not saying everyone, but like people in Panama for sure, like watch the NFL and watch the NBA and consume that regularly. And they also consume part of American culture. Panama's, interesting example because like the US invaded Panama. So you got a lot of American culture there. Partly it's cool, and yeah, they're watching the Chiefs game with me on whatever it was, Sunday Night Football or whatever. But at the same time, it's partly because of some pretty negative history. But I think for the most part, you see that influence, and I think that when you hear people talk about the national team, about the World Cup coming up in the U.S., people are higher on the U.S. than the U.S. I think is.